Hey everybody, it's Tom Dalton from the award-winning PBS television program Under the Radar Michigan, where every week we explore the cool people, places, and things that make Michigan a great place to be. And where are we going to be next? Take a look. By now you know us here at UTR. We're always looking for that really cool and unusual restaurant in any town we go to. And here in Muskegon, we found a great one. And thank goodness, because I'm starved. Come on guys, let's eat. Mia and Grace is a restaurant that's really turning culinary heads here in Western Michigan. And that might be because it's owned and operated by two of the most passionate food people you'll ever meet. Jeremy and Jamie Paquin, along with a little help from their daughter Mia, have taken old-fashioned values to an entirely new level. Everything that comes out of this amazing kitchen is made from scratch. And I mean everything.
Love the work they do and love the whole philosophy of the whole thing.
Muskegon, for the first time ever, has a restaurant that's really first class and really unusual and really good.
They're so creative with what they put together, and it's really unique. Everything on the menu, I mean, you'd never have stuff like this anywhere else.
So you make a lot of your own foods here?
We make all of our food here.
You make everything?
We make pasta, we make bread.
Yeah, you make the ketchup too,
We
right?
make the ketchup, we make the mustard, and we make the hot dogs.
You make your own hot dogs?
We make our own hot dogs.
When do you guys find time to do all that?
Every day. I mean, we work a tremendous amount of hours. We live upstairs in our building, so we own it and we live upstairs, so it's a short commute, very short in the winter, of course, and we're just constantly working. We're constantly, we're so passionate about the food that we're constantly trying to reinvent ourselves and always come up with, trying to one-up ourselves. How can we do better? How can we make that dish better?
And just one look at their menu board will tell you that you're in for something special. I saw some unusual things on the menu.
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
duck and pancakes.
Sure.
I saw oyster and bacon.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Where do you come up with this stuff?
Well, I think what we like to do is to introduce familiar foods with maybe exotic ingredients. So for an everyday customer can come in and say, well, I know what a bacon melt is, right? I'll throw some fried oysters on there. It'll be all right. And it kind of introduces them into something unique.
Well, the people I talked to up front, you can just tell that they're just enamored with the place because there's nothing else like this around here. And that's why we love discovering places like this, because we appreciate good food that's real food and that's locally grown. You use a lot of local stuff?
We use a ton of local stuff. I mean, we have 10, 12 different farmers. We get anything from blueberries to pork, lamb, farm eggs. I mean, we trade our vegetable scraps from farm eggs from a guy up in Whitehall, and he sees us twice a week. He's a great guy, and those relationships are just as important to the success of this restaurant as the food and
that's what makes the food great. Instead of having a big food service truck pull up and back, you're actually dealing with local farmers, You're
dealing with real people. You're knowing where your food's coming from, how they're caring for the food.
And caring is a perfect one-word description for me and Grace, because so much of it goes into every detail. So you grow your own spices, you make your own hot dogs, you make your own ketchup, you make your own mustard, you make your own sausages.
We make cheese.
You make cheese?
Ricotta cheese. It goes on the sausage ragu. It goes on the cheese plate that we do. We make crackers, 11 different breads.
You guys are like natural, local, mad scientists of food.
It's just good food. It's the way to do it. It's the only way to do it.
Now, the food you're putting up right now, it looks incredible. Who is this for?
It's for you guys.
Yes.
It's for you guys.
I knew that,
yeah.
but I'm just wondering. Now, tell me really quickly what we're having here.
This is a Italian sausage ragu, spinach pasta, homemade ricotta cheese, homemade focaccia garlic toast, our house-made pork sausage in there. This is a house-made lamb sausage on homemade pita. This is our house-made hot dog, sweet potato chips, homemade mustard, homemade ketchup. We pickle the onions, we make the pickles. This is the shrimp and grits with cornbread croutons right here.
All right, for once in my life, I'm speechless, which is fine because I don't think we need to say anything else about Mia and Grace other than you've got to get over to Muskegon to taste it for yourself. Incredible.